probably fair to say that BMW sees the current F80 M3 as the fully weaponized version the company was destined to build, a car which, having evolved through its E30, E36, E46, and E90 generations, is now the ultimate synthesis of the brand's engineering might and dynamic credentials. And if the criteria are that the car be capable of captivating through not only its handling and racy visuals, but also brain-liquefying performance, then there's no doubt that this DCT-equipped M3 is the pinnacle of the breed. Numbers game, the numbers are indeed astonishing. 60 miles per hour from arrest. Dispatched in 3.8 seconds. 0 to 100 miles per hour. Consider it done in 8.5. The quarter mile. 12 flat at a scorching 190 miles per hour stopping. It's a master at that, too, decelerating from 70 miles per hour in a tidy 153 feet. The M3 also grips a skid pad like Shell Silverstein's Yippee, holding on for 0.99 grams. These numbers, it must be noted, are just one rung down from those of cars costing 3 to 4 times as much, and the 1.9 second 30 to 50 mph passing time actually ties the figure we recorded with the Lamborghini Huracan. Mid-range grunt, the M3 has it. However, we report those figures with something slightly less than glee. It's not that the car isn't breathtaking to experience, because it is. It's not that it doesn't still feel special, because it does. It's that the M3 posts its numbers with less involvement and joy than it once did. Yes, the M3 has fully embraced its digital side, as exemplified by its having up to 9 chassis settings, 3 each for the powertrain, suspension, and steering, plus, in this automatic-equipped model, another 6 modes for the transmission. There are also various stability control programs. This is all probably necessary to deliver the scintillating numbers, if there can be such a thing, but dialing in the car for your particular taste has never been so easy or so perplexing, which forces us to ask, whatever happened to BMW being the taste maker, delivering one perfect chassis tune and allowing you to discover its nuances? It's still ours, yet despite this whining, the M3 remains one of the best cars available today. Brake feel is superb, with a quick, short pedal stroke facilitating easy, race car-like modulation and world-class deceleration. Our car had the $8,150 carbon ceramic mega anchors. The response of the S55 inline-6 to accelerator inputs is stupendous, especially when you consider that it has to spool up 2 turbos to deliver its chest punch. The skid pad figure translates to grip that's easily exploited in real-world conditions, and the rear subframe bolted directly to the structure, no bushings here, man, provides ample feedback about the rear end's behavior at the limit. This is good, because as we've noted before, very little information makes its way to the driver via the steering wheel. The steering otherwise is quick, linear, and responsive. But it's numb. For this reason, we preferred the steering's comfort mode even during strafing runs, as going more aggressive doesn't seem to benefit turn-in, and stepping up in weight just makes changing direction more of a chore for the driver. As to the gearbox modes, there are 3 each for automatic and manual operation, and they dictate how quickly and firmly the ratios are swapped. In the most aggressive steps, they're right goddamn no quick and slap-ups hit the head firm. The softer settings are still crisp but more livable for everyday use. We would gladly, however, give up all of that in favor of the 6-speed manual transmission, and we did, in a way, opting for that gearbox in our long-term M3. That version is slower and less technosome, but it's also more involving, as you see less control to silicon wafers buried deep within the dash. The price of performance. Our M3 DCT test car rolled through our office with its $65,850 base price ballooned by nearly $20,000 in options. The beautiful blue paint, the same Yas Marina he was on our long-term car, cost $550. Enhanced Bluetooth and phone integration ran $500, and Harman Kardon surround sound added $875. There were the pricey brakes, as well as $1,200 19-inch wheels, the $1,000 adaptive M suspension which really ought to be standard, the $2,900 transmission, and two packages, lighting adaptive full headlamps and auto high beams, $1,900 and executive heated steering wheel, proximity entry, rear view camera, headlamp washers, parking sensors, a head-up display, and satellite radio, $4,300. In fact, save for the gearbox, this car is equipped identically to our long-term. The total of $84,325 is eye-watering, but you can live without a bunch of that stuff, and the M3's ridiculous speed and overall dynamic goodness can make it still feel worth its price. Larger and more complicated than ever, the Automatic-equipped M3 is perhaps the best demonstrator of the Bavarian's mighty engineering talent and drive for perfection. We just hope there's a little more of the old M3 magic on the next spec sheet.